Hey everybody, welcome back. It's the Beer Home Team video blog, and we're going to talk about value range pricing. You know those goofy price ranges you find? Instead of a seller just putting one number on a house, they say, oh, house is available from $750,000 to $850,000. What does that mean? We're going to jump into it. First, I do want to remind you to pick up our new book, Real Estate Exposed. I actually have a copy of it right here. You can find it on Amazon. It's the new book I just wrote and released. Also, all of your San Diego County and Southern California referrals, make sure that you get them out our way. We'll get them very well taken care of. Now, what's up with this goofy value range pricing that you see? Why do people do it? And most importantly, does it make sense in this market? And if you can't already tell from what I've already written up here on the board, I hate it. I specifically hate it in this market, the one we're in right now. Okay, this is being shot August 2017, and it's a low inventory market. Sellers are in control, and I say exercise that control as a seller. You show the power because you have it, okay? And just to be clear, make sure we're all on the same page. This is value range pricing, right? When you see those homes that are, let's say, on the market from 670, whoop, let's get a better marker than that. Go with purple. 675 to, call it 725. Okay? That's value range pricing. I say there's no place in this market for it. You all see it, and specifically, you know, what a lot of people here locally don't realize is that this is really just a local thing. People from around the country that come to San Diego, they're constantly asking us, hey, what's up with those goofy prices you guys use? What's going on? Now let me tell you, in 2009, 2010, 2011, okay, when the market was at its very low point, very distressed, I was actually doing value range pricing quite often. I was using this strategy a lot. Because what you could do back then was you could list a house for $675 to $725, but your real goal was to get $650,000. Now, in that market, 2010, a buyer couldn't live with themselves if they didn't crush you, right? Buyers had absolutely no shame. They'll go in and just make any offer. And in those days, if there was a $650,000 buyer, they would look for homes up to $700,000, up to $750,000, maybe even to $800,000. And they just figured, heck, I'm just gonna bully the seller and push the price down. And that's what the market was like. So what I was doing then is I was playing into the psychology of the buyer and saying, okay, well, we know that a buyer can't live with themselves if they don't kill the seller. So, this is 2010, by the way, 2011, not today, right? So we would say, okay, we want $650,000. We think the right value for this property is $650,000. Let's go ahead and list from $675 to $725. And the buyer can then purchase the home under the range for $650K. The buyer would feel excellent about themselves because they beat up the seller, they won, and really it's what we were looking for all along. Okay? That was then. Today, a buyer that's at $650,000 doesn't look at homes at $700,000. They hardly might even look at homes at $675,000. As a seller today, I say you show strength. You dictate where is this property going to go to market. You run what we call a virtual shelf space analysis. You take into account the average list to sales price ratio, the average days on market, and of course, yes, you look at the comps, but let me be clear, that's not the full story. And we're going to run a whole video on that here shortly, that you'll see coming in the next few weeks, in case you want to understand more about that. But point being is that today, instead of using something like that, I would tell you that you're far better suited listing the home right here at $700,000. Now what's going on is that buyers that are looking from $600 to $700, or more realistically, $650 to $700, they find you. And buyers that are looking from $700 to $750 find you. So you're now on the radar of far more buyers regardless of their search parameters. But do understand this, since we're on the topic. If you list your home for $710,000, the $700,000 home search, you no longer exist, okay? So, in summary, I do not advocate for value range pricing today. I say this is a market for you to go out and show power as a seller, dictate terms, and tell the market what you want. When the market gets distressed again, then there's going to be a psychology play there where we could use it in our advantage, understanding how buyers are thinking. But in the meantime, go out there, put a price on the house that, remember, is just a marketing number. Drive everybody through the property using our 5-day blitz strategy, and then get all of the buyers corralled into one showing event where they're there to compete with each other instead of there to compete with you. And that's how you win. Remember, the only thing you can ask for as a seller is a full market response. And when you have a full market response, it's the only way that you can actually get what every agent promises, the most the market will bear. I'm Dan Beer. This is the Beer Home Team video blog. If you have any questions buying or selling a home, let us know. In this email, you have buttons if you're looking to purchase, if you're looking to get a home estimate, and of course, we'll look forward to your replies if you want to ask any additional questions. We're here for you. We're here for your referrals. Thank you for standing by us.